if you haven't been in class this week, this class is very deep, simple, basic Pilates, but the transitions never stop. Every transition is choreographed from one move to the next. I challenge you to try to go through the transitions as if they are part of the workout and the movement. If it gets so intense where you just have to take a break, take your break, but I will really transition you without much stopping today. Come down onto the mat on your back with your feet against the floor. The other image I would like to give you is sometimes Pilates is taught on a Pilates table with a mat underneath the back, but the table is raised. And when the table is raised, oftentimes when your arms are out to the side in that capital T position, imagine the arms kind of hanging off the side. You have to engage the muscles in your chest and your shoulder and also in your back. So if you would take your hands now to the side of you in a capital T and turn your palms upward. Feel your shoulder blades against your mat and feel the energy in your arms. Now from there, start at your lower back and take a pelvic tilt. Do not lift your hips up, but tilt your pelvis and then roll back down through the vertebrae, hips down to neutral. Then roll the hips and then release to neutral. So this is just a very small movement. As you pull your belly button in, round the back, pelvic tilt, and then release back to neutral, warming up those little muscles in the lower back area. Pelvic tilt and pull the abdominals in and release to neutral. Keep your arms to the side. Take your right foot up to tabletop 90 degrees. Take your left tiptoe up 90 degrees. Engage the abdominals. Take your right tiptoe down and up. Take your left tiptoe down. Keep it at 90 degrees. Take both knees to the right and pendulum and hold before you touch the floor. Bring it back up to the center. Slow and deep work, taking it to the left side, keeping your palms open to the ceiling and pull back up. I'm going to take the move just a little faster to the right. Lift up to the left and up to the right and up and to the left. And as you do a few more of these, keeping the arms extended, energy through the arms and the shoulders, 90-degree angle at the legs, so you've got that work going on through the torso, especially the obliques and the midsection there. One more time. As you bring your legs back up, take that right tiptoe back down to the floor and bring it back up. Left tiptoe down and up. Right, so you're reaching down and slightly out, pulling that lower tummy down across the lap. Now take both tiptoes, press and up. Energy through the arms, shoulder blades against the table if you were lying on a table. Press and lift. And as you lift your toes here, keep them up. Slide your hands behind the back of your head. Lift your chest up, lower the chest down, and lift your chest back up. So it is like a sit-up, but I want you to think of the position of the chin and the neck. With the fingertips very light, the legs still in tabletop, lowering and lifting. As you lift up, keep the chest lifted. Take the right tiptoe down and lift up. Take the left tiptoe down and up and down and lift and down. Now take both tiptoes. Really engage the center to the back and lift up. Keep the chest lifted, the chin slightly lifted off the chest, but also slightly forward. Press the toes and lift. One more. Keep your legs up. Twist the torso to the right. Keep your head up as you go back to center. Twist to the left. Keep your legs in that tabletop position. And twist and rotate and center. Twist and rotate and center. Twist and rotate and center. Again, working very big, very deep. Good. Take the chest or the back down, chest up, lower down, and chest up. Take both tiptoes to the floor. Keep them on the floor. Relax the heels and the feet. Reach one arm over the head. Lower the back down. Come back up with the arm reaching high above the head. Lower down. And lift up, and lower and lengthen, and lift, and lower. As you come up, hold. Take that hand behind your head. Reach your left arm straight up above the head and lower the back. And lift the chest. And lower down. And lift the chest. And lower down. And lift up. Take it one more time. Down. Lift up. Hold. Really lift the chest. Take both hands above the top of the head. Keep your arms there. Lower the down. And lift the chest. And lower. And lift the chest. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. 2 more times. Lowered, lengthening. Pulling, lift. And 1 more. Stay up. Take the hands behind the head. Rotate to the right. Go back to center. Rotate to the left. Go back to center. Rotate to the right. Go back to center. Rotate to the left. Go back to center and hold the head up. Reach one arm at the side. Take the other arm at the side. Lift the chest, chin forward, palms down. Pump the hands into the hundreds. Now stabilize the hips and the pelvis. Keep lifting the chest, chin in position. Take your right leg to tabletop as you pump your hands. Take your left leg to tabletop as you pump your hands. Now stay there and lift your chest a little higher. Really engage deep through the middle and extend your legs straight up. Now lift your chest a little higher and pump those hands. From here, take the legs down just a touch. As you challenge the core muscles, keep your rib cage engaged. Belly button pulling down into the backbone pushing down to the mat. Now as you do 8 more, lift that chest a little higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Try not to collapse. Keep your legs there. Take your hands, slide them behind your head. Take your legs a little bit lower. Lift them to the ceiling. Bring the knees into the chest. Take the legs straight up. Keep your chest lifted. Push the feet down. And pull up. Bring the knees in. And extend. Push the feet down. And pull up. Pull the knees in. Push the feet down. Lower and lift. Now, little change. Bring the knees in. Extend. Push the feet down. From there, pull the knees into the chest. Circle the legs up to the ceiling. Push them down to the floor. Pull them into the chest. Extend to the ceiling, keeping the head up, chest lifted, shoulders off the ground. Pull into the chest. Extend up. Push the feet down. Pull into the chest. Listen for the change. Push straight forward. Kick back up and pull into the chest. Kick straight forward. Pull up. Pull the knees into the chest. Kick straight forward. Pull up. Bring the knees into the chest. Hold. Take the arms over the head. Lower the torso down to the floor. Extend your right leg to straight. Take your left leg to straight. Take the arms forward. Lift your head, chest, shoulders. Scoop all the way up to a seated position. Keep your feet lengthened and lift. And come down. Rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Keep your legs extended and straight. Bring your hands forward. Lift your head and shoulders. Lift all the way up. Stretch and lengthen. Curve back in. And lower down. And pull the hands forward. Lift the head, shoulders. Extend and lift and stretch the spine. Curve from the belly button in. Reach forward. Lengthen to the floor. Take the arms out to that capital T, palms up. Take the right leg to tabletop. Put your left leg down. As you engage the pelvis and stabilize arms, energy out to the side. Circle the leg in and around. In and around. Now that is a tabletop position, 1 leg circle. Bottom leg is pushing downwards. Stabilize the hips and the pelvis from rocking or moving. And engage the shoulder blades. Reverse the circle out and around. So again, if you were lying on a table, the arms extended to the side, palms up. Energy through the arms as you press your shoulder blades into the floor. From here, extend your legs straight up. Now take it down to the floor. Bring your left leg up to tabletop. Engage your center. Inward circle. In and around. Keep your arms extended, palms up. Shoulder blades pressing against the mat, and all those little details where the pelvic muscles are stabilizing your hips from rocking. Now outward circle, out and around, out and around, out and around. Again, energy through your arms. Out and around. One more. Extend that leg to straight. Take it down to the floor. Bring your right knee in. Extend the right knee to the ceiling straight up. Engage your pelvis and extend your arms and push your shoulder blades down. Circle inward. So a much more extended lever. Pelvic stability. So you're really sucking in with the abdominals to anchor into the backbone to keep everything still. Now take that outward circle with the leg, out and around, out and around. 4 more. Really deep focus today on every detail of the leg, to the fingers, to the arms, to the shoulders. Bring that leg down to the floor. Bring your left knee in. Extend the left leg straight. Engage your center and take that top leg and circle in and around. Energy through the arms. Shoulder blades pressed down towards the mat. Legs extended to a pointed toe and an ankle. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Reverse the circle, out and around. Now think about that bottom leg. Extend it. Push it down into the floor as an anchor. One more. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab hold behind your legs. Lift your chest towards your legs. Even higher until you come up to your boat position and hold. Lift your chest and balance. Squeeze your legs close together and pull your belly button in. Roll back onto your spine. Come up and find your balance, holding as still as you can with the chest nice and lifted. Good. Roll back. Come back up. Lift through the chest. Take this one more time. Drop back. Come up and balance. Hold. Release one hand at a time. Roll back to your spine. Come back up. Engage your center. Squeeze your legs together. Lift the chest and balance. Take it again and roll back. Come up. Squeeze the legs. Pull the belly in. Lift the chest. Going one more time. Roll back. Come up. Squeeze and lift. Take your hands behind the back of your legs. Start to engage the belly and lower a little bit down towards your lower back. Just the lower back, not all the way down. Take your right leg and pull it into the chest, extending the other leg long. Lower back is on the mat. You're lifted through the chest. Now switch legs. Pull in, pull in. So the position of the neck, the chin slightly forward, drawn in. While you are doing this move with your legs, slide your hands behind the back of your head. Without grabbing the legs, keep your chest lifted, fingertips behind, elbows wide. As your legs are moving, cross your elbow into the leg that comes forward and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Straighten your legs so they become a scissor as you cross your elbows towards the leg. Don't rush it. Slow and deep. Scissor and cross. As you scissor your legs, center your torso. Hold. Again. Now, keep your leg up. I don't care which one. Grab it. Lift your chest. See if you can lift higher. Cinch up your belt, chin forward. Now switch legs and grab the other leg. And grab it. And scissor. And 4. And 3. And 2. And keep your legs there. Take one hand behind the head. Then the other. Pedal backwards as you lift your chest to the ceiling. Pedal your legs in a backwards motion. Pedal and scoop. Pedal and scoop. Keep your chest lifted. Bring both knees in. Take your elbows, pull them forward, really engage the center. Keep your hands behind the head, extend your legs straight diagonal, open the elbows out. Close the elbows and tuck the legs in. Do the same thing with a little more speed. Out, pull and tuck. Take it open. So we're working through some of the series of 5 moves. I've given you a little variation here. One more. Come in and hold. Take the hands around the legs. Give it a little squeeze and lift the chest. Bring that chin forward. Now the full move, arms extend, legs extend, out. Circle and pull. Reach out. Circle and pull. And reach. And circle. And reach. Little change, listen, extend and hold. Stay there. Take the hands, head, and feet slowly towards the floor. Just as you get there, pull them back up. Chin forward and tuck the knees in and grab the legs and lift the chest. Extend slowly out. Take full strength and control as you lower down towards the floor, extending the body. And lift and lengthen everything back up, pulling the belly button in, then tuck and extend, or bring the knees into the chest. Extend. Lower slowly and open. Pull back up. And tuck the knees in and grab the legs and chin forward. Slide your hands behind the back of your head. Take the leg and extend the right leg straight up, left leg straight out. Lift the chest a little higher. Really feeling that abdominal work. With your top leg, circle inward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Scissor switch legs. Inward circle with the top leg. The bottom leg, make sure, is not touching the floor. Now scissor, keep your chest lifted. Outward circle with the right leg. Out. Out. Scissor. Outward circle, left leg. Stabilize the pelvis. Scissor to switch, we repeat. Inward circle, yes. Now again, imagine if you're up on a table. Switch and scissor. The stability work inward. You don't want that leg to pull you off the side of the table. You're directly down the middle and come back. Switch, outward circle. Get ready to switch. Outward circle. Keep your chest lifted, scissor switch. Bring both knees in. Set your feet to the floor. Keep your chest lifted, hands to the side of the body. Lower the vertebrae down until your chest or the shoulders hit. Push the feet to the floor, bridge your hips up. Lower the hips down. Bridge them up. Lower down. Now squeeze those inner thighs so they stabilize the knees in position. Lift. One more as you lift, stay up. Take the right leg to tabletop. You know it well. Take your tiptoe, touch the floor. Tiptoe up. So you are taking the toe down and out, coming back up to tabletop as you stabilize your left hamstring and glutes. So you don't want your leg to wobble. Think of the muscle even in the adductors, inside the knee. Touch down. Lift up. And touch. As you lift up, stay there. Take that right foot to the floor. Keep your hips up. Left leg to tabletop. Reposition the hips a little bit higher. Now take your tiptoe to the floor and up. Tiptoe down and up. Shoulder blades down, touching the floor. Hip is not. Hip is lifted. Stabilizing the hamstring and glutes on the right side. Take it one more time. Take it up. Put the foot to the floor. Press the hips a little higher. Take the right leg, extend it to straight. Slowly lower and lengthen down. Pull up. And lengthen. Feel that lengthening of the leg coming from your hip socket. The stabilization on your left side. Taking this down and up a little bit faster so it's abrupt. Down. Dynamic. down and up, down. One more. Keep it up. Lift your hip. Set your foot down. Bring your left knee in. Extend your leg. Lower slowly as you lengthen from your hip socket, stabilizing the right leg. So we think so much about that moving leg. Think about the other leg for a second. Lifting the hip, strong through the hamstring, stabilizing the knee. Little faster, down and up, kick. Down and lift. Down and up. Down. One more. Hold here. Put your foot down. Lower the hips. Bring your knees to the chest. Grab hold of your legs. Underneath the thighs, start to lift your chest. Higher, higher. Come up into your boat position. Take your arms and open them out to the side. Hold. Take one leg down to the floor. Other leg down to the floor. Sit up tall. Lift your back. Lift your back. So at the top of the head, pulling right up to the ceiling, shoulders down, arms open. Curve forward over your legs in 4, 3, 2. Open your arms to the side and lift and lengthen through your spine and your back muscles. And curve. And as you lift and lengthen, use your back, but also extend your legs a little faster. Forward. So legs, I want your focus on your legs. Extend. Whether you have the flexibility to go straight or not, you're trying really hard to lengthen and stretch your legs. Good. Hold. Rotate. Hold. Go back to center. And hold. Use your spine. Use your legs. Rotate from the waist. And back to center. Put your hands in a prayer position. Reach forward towards your feet. Lift the arms straight up and sit straight up. Lengthen your legs. Put your hands to your chest and lean back. Push your feet to the floor as you point your toes. Lift your body straight up. Over the legs. Hold. Take it straight up. Take inventory. Everything long and lengthened. Take it to the chest and lean back. And straight up. Now I'm going to do the same move without those holds. Over the legs. Lift up. To the chest. Lift up. Stretch over. Long legs, stretch the feet, even the little muscles under the arches of your feet. Reach. Lift up. And back. Sit up. One more. Reach. And lift. Lean back. And sit up. Take your arms, open them out, hold. Take your legs into a straddle that works for you, which means you have to be able to sit up. If you slouch and lean back, bring your legs closer together. They can even be the width of the mat if that helps you. From here, bend your knees. Now rotate to your right. Take your left hand to the outside of your leg. Put your other hand behind your head. Take a double pulse. Pulse. Go back to center with the right or left hand behind the back of your head. From there, rotate to your left. Reach to the outside of your left leg. Double pulse the elbow back. Come back to center with your hand behind the head. Lift up tall. Grab the leg, double pulse. Center behind the head. Moving a little faster. Pulse, center. Reach the leg and pulse, pulse, center. Reach for the leg and pulse, pulse, center. Reach for the leg and pulse. So the hand on the leg helps to make this range a little bigger and deeper. From here, keep the hands there. Rotate, drop that elbow down into the floor. Bring it straight back up and center. Rotate to your left. Drop the elbow down. Pull back up. Same thing, little faster. First you rotate, then you drop, then up, sit up. Turn, drop. Sit up, straighten. Ha. Lift up, then turn to the front one more time. Hold, extend arms and legs. Sit up. Good. Rotate to your right. Take your left hand as if you're going to saw off the little baby toe. Your right hand behind you. Now from here, increasing the stretch as you take your arm off your leg, reach further out. Come back to center, extend those legs, feet, and toes, and rotate to your left. With your right hand right down to that baby toe, with the left hand reaching back behind you. Make it reach deeper as you lift off your leg and further out. Come back to the center. Lift up. Rotate to your right. I want you to think of every little position, every detail, down to that baby toe, the other hand reaching behind you. Lift up. Lengthen the arms. Lengthen the back. Lengthen the legs. Come back to center. Rotate. Over to the baby toe. The other arm reaching behind you. Lift up off the leg and reach out. Come back up to the center and lift. Rotate now to the right, but keep your hands up. Take your right hand a little further back, your left arm a little further forward. Come back to the middle. So a full spinal twist, thinking of your arms to get you to the position and come back to center. Rotate that arm behind you, the other arm in front of you, and come back to center. And rotate. And come back to center. Keep your arms there. Interlock your fingers, sit up. Turn or circle side, drop forward, come back around, and come back up. Little faster, drop to the right, center. Let the body weight bring you down towards the floor. Anchor your legs and your hips. Reverse to the left side, left. Take it one more time. Bring the arms up, bring your legs together, reach up. Reach forward, curve the belly button into backbone. Lower one vertebrae at a time. Take the arms over the head, then slide your arms to the side. Bring your knees into your chest. Palms facing upward. Energy as you push your shoulder blades down. Extend both legs straight up. Take a circle of your legs to the right. Drop down. You're going to reverse it to your left side, left. Now, this is a lot more difficult to do this move. I usually have your hands under your hips. Your arms are extended as if you're reaching off the side of a table. So your energy has to go down into your shoulder blades, working your muscles synergistically, which means you cannot just think about your legs. And again, to finish it, finish the left side. Bring your knees in. Extend your legs straight. Take your arms above the top of your head and reach. Extend your toes. Now circle the arms to the right. Lift your body up to the left. Continue with that. Right, lift. And right, and lift. And circle. One more. Again, work the muscles synergistically. Reverse it. That means you've got to think about your legs. You have to think about your ankles, your toes, your hips, your abdominals, your arms, your back, your shoulders, even your head and your neck. Hold right here. Turn over onto one hip. As you roll to the hip that you would like to start with, take your arm over the under the head and rest the head on top of the arm. The other hand in front, the legs extended straight, lifting both legs straight up to the ceiling. Lower down. Pull and lift and lower down. Lift and lift. Take your legs up, hold them up. Take the top leg up and up. And up, and lift, and lift. So your bottom leg is strong. Now take your bottom leg down and pull back up. Your top leg is strong. 4 more. 3, 2, keep your legs up. With your bottom arm, push with your elbow, lift your torso. Lower both the arm and the body, or the torso and the body, and the legs. Lift up, hold, and lower and lengthen to the floor. Lift up, lower down now. Lift up, lower down now. And lift, and lower. Lift up, hold your body position up. This is where it gets difficult. Take your top arm, reach it over the head. Notice your legs are still up. This is called a banana position with the arm over the head. Lower everything down. Pull up. Be careful not to reach the top arm towards your legs or hips. You're reaching them above your head. Lift. Down. Lift. Now keep your legs up. Lower just the torso with your arm over your head. Lower your legs down towards the floor. Pull just the legs, lifting up. Now you don't have that balance point with your hand in front of you anymore. Notice how much more work effort is going on in the core. Not only do you work the hip and the waistline, but you have to pull up from the front of the belly to keep your balance. Lift. You'll be tempted to rock backwards or to try to put your top hand down. Stay on your hip and keep your leg up. Now take the top leg up and down. Keep your bottom leg straight and strong. Try not to roll backwards. That will be the temptation. Stay right on the hip. Pull the belly in. Now take the bottom leg, drop and lift. Suck in from the front of the belly as if you were pulling a ruler across the front of your hip bones to flatten that area of the body. Down and up. One more. Hold. Push with your bottom arm and lift back up to the banana position. Lower the legs and the torso down and up and down. Keep your legs up, but lower the torso. Take your bottom leg to the floor, but your top leg is still up. With your top arm and leg, bend your knee, reach around the ankle, and put your foot forward onto the floor. Reposition onto the side of your hip and lengthen your arm and rest your head. Take your bottom leg lifted up through the adductor, the inner thigh. Your front leg can be resting on its toes, depending on your flexibility. I want you to notice the stretch now going on through the shoulder and the trapezius, which is the top of your back and shoulders. By reaching to your leg, the arm has been over the head. This is stretching that arm position, but working the adductors. Making a circle with the leg forward, up, back, then down. Circle forward, up, back. Taking the circle a little faster as you circle all the way around. Do not cut off the back of the circle. Now reverse the circle. Go from the back up to the front. Back up to the front. Don't cut off the front of your circle. Back up and circle forward. Back. Take it one more time around. Straighten both legs. Bring your top hand in front. Push up onto your elbow on the bottom arm. Get it right tucked underneath your shoulder. Now lengthen your neck. Take your top leg slightly in front. Lifting an oblique arch. Lift the hips up, over, up, down, up. If you're having trouble lifting your hips, pull your elbow in closer. So I want you to think of two things. It goes up, then over. Up, over. So the over is that little extra with the obliques. Two more. Lift up, over. One more. Lift up, over. Come back to center. Rotate to your other side. Keep your legs straight. Lower and lengthen your arm down underneath your head. Your other hand in front. Your legs extended. Pull both legs straight up off the floor. And down. Pull up and lower. And pull and lower. And lift and lower. Lift. Good. Lift up and hold. Take your top leg up. Keep your bottom leg strong. So again, muscles working synergistically. You have to work many muscles in the body at the same time. Take your bottom leg, drop and lift it. Keep your top leg extended, straight, strong. Use those core muscles in the center of your body to stabilize you on the hips. When the leg comes up, keep it up. Push with your bottom elbow and lift your torso up as well. Lower the feet and the torso down, pull them back up. Lower down, pull up, lower down, pull up, lower to the floor, pull up and stay up. This is where it gets hard. Keep your legs up. Take your top arm, reach it over the top of your head. Lower the torso and the feet. Pull that banana position back up. Lower down to the floor. Pull back up. Lower to the floor. Keep your torso down. Take both legs and lift them up and down. Get onto your hip. Keep your arm over your head. Pull and lower. And pull and lower. So a lot more balance effort on this. Keep your legs up on this last one. Really get onto that hip. Take your top leg and up. The angle of your legs may help you lift them. If you need to bring them to a slightly more forward angle, do what you need to do to find your best position. Now take the bottom leg, drop and lift. Keep your top leg very strong. Lift. Pull. Pull. Again, temptation is to roll backwards. Get on your hip. Keep your legs up. Bring your torso up as you push off that bottom arm. Banana down to the floor. Pull everything back up. Lower down. Pull everything up. Stay up. Take just the torso down. Then the bottom leg. Top leg bends. Top arm reaches towards the ankle. Pull the ankle forward. Put it in front of you. Rest either on your foot or your heel, depending on flexibility. Stretch your shoulder. Take your bottom leg and lift the adductor. Inner thigh. As you reach to your ankle, stretch down the neck, shoulder, and trapezius. Circle the leg forward, up, back, and around. Forward, up, back, and around. Forward, up to back. Remember, it's easy to cut off the back side. Get the full circle all the way around. Reverse the circle. Back, up, forward. Back, up, forward. 4 more circles. Back, up. Really make that adductor lift over the top. 1 more. Straighten both legs. Bring your elbow in underneath you and tuck it. Take your top leg to the floor. Now that's going to help you with that oblique arch push against your feet, but you will not be able to get up unless you tuck your elbow in. Arm, reach up, then over. Up, over. Up, over. Up, over. The over being that little extra lift. You have 4 more to do. Lift up, over. Lift up. 2 more. Lift. 1 more. Lift up, up. Good. Stay up. Seated position. Legs in front. Hands behind you. Open up your shoulders. Take your feet to the floor. Lifting the hips into a tabletop position. So knees lift, hips, shoulders open. And lower. Remember, transitioning is the goal today. So not a lot of break in between moves. Now, if you have some issues with your shoulder joint, you may need to position your hands in a different rotation. Be careful not to drop the head back. Try to lift the hips higher where your knees, hip bones, and shoulders are almost one line. Lower and stay down on the hips. Extend your legs straight. Reposition your arms and open your shoulders. Remember, try not to take a break. Push the heels down, lift your hips. Lift the chin. Lower the hips down. Take it up. Lower down. Lift up. And down. And lift. On this next one, lift up and hold your position. Take your right leg, kick it to the ceiling, push your left heel down. Switch sides. Kick, 2 more, that's all. Up, 1 more. Lift, bring the hips down. Reach your arms towards your feet. Hold that stretch. open your body and lift the chest, arms to side. Take the arms up and reach. Reach forward. Tuck the knees underneath you. Come up into a bird dog position with your hands underneath your shoulders. Again, not a lot of time here. So chin up. Take the right leg, extend back and up off the floor. Lower down, thinking of the muscles in the back of your neck to lift the head. The muscles in your shoulders to hold your arms in place, to carry your body weight. The position of neutrality in your spine and in your hips and back. The extension through the leg muscle all the way to the feet. On this one, keep the foot up. Bend your knee, toe goes to the ceiling. So working muscles synergistically. That means the head to the neck, to the back, to the tailbone, to the leg, to the arms, to the shoulders, everything, every detail. Bring that toe up. Take the toe, lift it higher, up and down. Stabilizing the pelvis. Squeezing through the glutes. Lifting through the back of the neck. Keep your legs in the position they are in. Tuck your bottom foot. Lift the knee off the ground and come up into that plank position with the toe lifting to the ceiling. Press up and down. Lift. Okay, again, you don't want to drop your heads here. That puts a lot of weight on your arms. Try to distribute the weight through the whole body. Work the muscles together. 2 more. Now you don't want to collapse. The goal is to transition. Bring the knee down. Extend your legs straight. Take your left arm forward. Reposition the head. Fingertips and tiptoes. Down. And pull. And down. So the head's not moving, just the arm and the leg. Lower. Lift. Lower and lift. Take your elbow and your knee together, pulling inward. Now think lengthen as long and stretch further. So don't just lift. Lift and lengthen. Pull in. Reach out. As you do this one, extend and hold. Take them to opposite sides. So the arm and leg pull out. Pull forward. Open. And forward. And open. And forward. And open. Bending your back knee. Reach back with that front arm and touch the foot. Reach forward and lengthen. Turn your head. Look back. Look forward. Look back. Look forward. This is the last one. As you come down, do not collapse. Reach forward. Put your hand down. Then your knee down. Extend your back leg. Reposition the head and the neck and lift the leg off the floor. Lower the toes down. Pull up. Lower down. Taking inventory of the top of the head, down the back of the neck, into the spine, down to your back side, into the tailbone, and when the leg comes up, it creates and finishes the line. Hold the leg up, bend your knee, the toe goes to the ceiling, extend out, and extend. Toe up and out. This time the toe goes up and holds. Take your tiptoe up and down. Lift. Lift. Have you dropped your head yet? Work the muscles synergistically. So every detail today, the concept of Pilates of precision and detail. One more. Keep your leg where it is. Take that bottom foot, tuck it. Lift the knee. Come up. Take the toe. Lift up. Lift up. 4. Careful not to collapse when this is done. 1 more. So the transition's part of your workout. Knee comes down. Leg straightens. Right arm straightens forward. Hold. Lengthen. Lower the tiptoes and the fingers. Pull up. Lower down. Pull up. Lower. Torso and head aren't moving, just the arm and the leg. Lift up and hold. Elbow and knee connect in together. Extend even longer than you think you can go. Pull in. Stretch to the very edge. Pull in. Reach out. 1 more. As you lengthen your legs, they go to opposite side. Arm and leg open. Side, center. Side, center. Side. One more. Taking your back leg, bend it, reach back, turn your head. Reach forward, lengthen. Pull and lengthen. Pull back and lengthen. Careful not to collapse here. Take your arm down. Take your leg down. Pull back into that piece of heaven stretch. Open your arms wide. Push forward to a push-up position. Find it. Lower slowly to a hover down towards the floor. Push to the top of the push-up position. Pull the hips back. Now you know your positions. Move through it fluidly as you go forward, out, down, up. Now if you want to go to your feet, this would be where you go to your feet right here. Lower down. Push up. Bend your knees, pull back to the piece of heaven. Stretch. Push forward. Lengthen down. All the way up. As you come forward, careful not to drop your head. Lower. Push up. Pull back. This time, push out to the plank. Come up onto your toes if you are not, and bring your hands a little closer together. Lift the back of your neck. Straighten your spine. Shoulders down away from ears. Take your right foot, lift it up and back. Lower down. Lift up and back. Left leg goes down. Right leg, I only do 4. This is number 4. Now to transition is our goal. Pull your hips into the air. Now if you're on a blue mat that's slippery, you may want to anchor your toes. Pull the hips into pike. Transition back to your plank. So just like we have done all class, you don't want to collapse here. Pull your right knee forward. Put your foot down. Left knee, I only do 4. Put your foot down. Right knee. Left knee. Pull your hips up. Pike, which is your transition, but really is an arrest. Come back to plank. Position the chin, head, shoulders, neck. Pull your right knee forward. Kick it back. Same leg forward. Kick it back. I only do 4. You're halfway there. Pull. Kick. One more. And where you want to collapse, put your foot down and pull the hips back. Transition into your pike. Come forward to your plank position. Reposition hands, head, shoulders. Pull your left knee forward. Kick it back. Pull it forward. Kick back. 2 more, you're halfway. Last one. Place your foot down. Pull your hips back. As you are in your pike position, I want you to think ahead. I'm going to take you into a scorpion. If you do not know it, listen to my cueing. Take it forward into your plank. Pull your right knee forward. Kick that leg behind you. Lift that leg higher. Bend your leg. Take that right leg over the left leg until you're facing the ceiling with your right hand up. Drop your left hip. Pull your left leg up. Reach across with your right arm and hold the scorpion pose with a balance. Take your leg down, arm up. Come back over to your plank position and hold. Pike the hips up. Hold. You have one more side to do on that scorpion. Come back to your plank. Take your left leg up. Bend it in. Kick it back. Lift it higher. Cross it, bend it over the right leg, and lift your arm up to the ceiling. Drop your right hip. Lift your leg. Reach across with your left arm. Hold and balance. Reach up and drop the leg. Turn back over. As you transition, knees forward, feet forward, seated position. Place your hands under your thighs and get your feet up as quickly as you can. Hold there. Hold there. You are almost done. Come on, you guys. Transition, transition. Reach your arms out. Take your right leg up. Take your left foot down. Start to bring that right leg down, lower the torso, scoop the knee into the chest. One leg scooping teaser slowly forward, scoop up, down, knee in. One more slow, lift up and down. We do the next 4 faster. Scoop, pull in, scoop and lift. Control coming in and scoop. Now this is number 4. I want you to hold at the top. Hold. Take your right foot down, take your left foot up. Slow motion. Come down. Scoop in. Scoop forward and up. Different muscle work when you're moving slow without a lot of momentum. Do one more slow. And come down. Pick up the speed. Forward and lift. Down and in. Forward and up. 2 more. Hold this last one in the air. Stay there. Bend your knees. Bend your other knee up. Hold. From here, roll over onto your tummy. Put your elbows down into the mat. Lift your chest up. Stretch out those abdominals. To a front diagonal. Lift up. Take the other arm. Reach to the front diagonal. And lift up. Take the arms to the side, extend your legs. Take the right leg, cross it over, left arm around. Right arm behind you, lift up. Extend your legs forward, open your arms. Left leg cross, right arm around, left arm behind, lift up. back to center. Take the arms forward. Open the arms out. Take them behind your hips. Lift your chest. Bring your feet underneath you. Push your weight forward. Lift the hips. Bend your knees. Slowly roll up the vertebrae. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. Place your hands behind the back of your head. Gently press forward. Drop your right elbow, lift your left elbow up. Circle the torso forward. Come around to the other side. Lift your right elbow up, left elbow down. Circle the head forward. Drop the arms. Come back up with a deep breath. And exhale. And one more. And exhale. And you're done.